talking about the importance of the grip here, you need to have the knocking knuckles lined up, the ones that you would knock on a door with. I see a lot of baseball guys and softball players that have a baseball background holding the bat like this. They're cranking it over like this. They start with the back elbow up. When you get past your first part of the swing into the second part of the swing and you want to roll those wrists through and snap your wrists, I mean, I always demonstrate this slow. I grab the bat and I pull it through on guys, and it feels like my wrists are gonna break right here. I can't go any farther. So what guys do is they compensate in their swing and they come through like this, they hit the ball kind of inside out, and then they finish up like this. Or they finish here and then they let go of the bat and they have a high finish. It's no good. If there's an 85 mile per hour or 90 mile per hour fastball coming in and all I have to do is go like this and hit it, 3 out of 10 times, you can be a great player and make a lot of money like that. In slow pitch, when you have to provide all the power yourself and have good mechanics, you can't hold the bat like that. You have to go from here, crank it in, get these knuckles lined up. Now, when I'm in my part one of the swing, the connected position, I start to pull through and snap my wrist. Boom! Whenever I grab a guy that I'm working with's bat, and I can just whip it through them because I know their wrists are just going to break freely and be able to snap. You're snapping them sideways, but after contact, it has to be able to, boom, roll through. If you're holding the bat like this, you're just starting off on the wrong foot and your swing is already gonna, you're either gonna have to overcompensate for it and you're never gonna reach the potential that you have. Grip is such an important thing. Now you'll see a lot of guys, especially back in the day when it was unlimited home runs, you'll see guys with a lot of cup grips and overlap grips. Almost everyone had one. I think now with the limited home runs and maybe guys with more baseball backgrounds, I do see a lot more conventional grips. Our boy Jeff Hall that we love, he has a conventional grip. You'll see that out there. But when you notice on my grip or you see guys that have a cup grip, it's still so important to have those knuckles lined up. So you'll see I'm just taking my hands like this, and I've been doing this since 7th grade. All through baseball I had a cup grip. Dropped it down from here right over the top. So I still have those knuckles lined up. What you don't want to do is have your hands like this. Then you're still going to have those issues not being able to snap and come through on a straight line like you want to. So if you want to play around with a cup grip, just make sure you have those knuckles lined up. Otherwise, I don't have a huge preference on how guys hold the bat. You can have a pinky hanging over the end. You can have 2 pinkies hanging over the end. You can just have 2 fingers on top here if you want. As long as you have those knuckles lined up, you're really gonna have an easy time snapping those wrists and getting them through on a straight line. For everyone playing ASA out there, if you're not swinging the DeMarini Nihilist for 2020, you're really missing out. This is replacing the flipper line. I was sad to see the flippers go, but once I swung this, I still have a 2014 and a 2015 flipper that I use for games. Otherwise, this is replacing all the flippers that I have. Right out of the wrapper, this thing just annihilates the 52 core balls. One thing with it, you don't want to hit super high compression balls with it, and you don't want to put a ton of swings on it. Like with my flippers, I used to put anywhere from 200 to 400 swings on it before I labeled it game ready. This one much less. Even after 50 or 100 swings, boom, I mean, this thing is hot and game ready right now. So go out and grab one of these. Also love the TPS, the Louisville Slugger Cuz edition ASA bat, the black one. Love that bat too. We reviewed that earlier. They're the only 2 bats I have in my bag right now for game play and ASA, because that's all we play up here. Besides that 2014 and 2015 flipper I had. These things are insane. The sweet spot is huge. I'm usually pretty skeptical about new bats when they come out and people saying that they're hot out of the wrapper. This one delivers. It's the real deal.